So, game number 4 is here in the finals of the Go4sc2 Cup number 397. Spawning in the 10 o'clock position of the map, we find a red Zerg player from Team Acer. It is Nerchio. And his opponent went for the failed 888 in the last game. It is going to be our orange Terran player, YoDa. Now YoDa has shown some excellent skill already in today's Go4sc2 Cup. Such amazing games have been played. But will he be able to close it out? Or was the last game the start of a comeback from Nerchio? Well, if Nerchio hits a nice time with the roaches, he might have a good position for sure. The amount of Zerglings that he was pulling up inside his main base was just amazing. And after all of that was said and done, he still had the lead in the amount of workers that he had when he started the attack, when he ended the attack for sure. So let's see, that 888 really cuts into your economy quite a bit. So we are going to see another Reaper opening from YoDa, probably going into the expansion after that. But this time the Reaper will be built inside his main base. And let's see if he is actually going to be able to scout out Nerchio. Nerchio has opened up with a hatchery first in this game. He's pretty sure that YoDa is not going to pull the same trick again like he did in the last game. But remember, also in the last game, Nerchio did open up with the hatchery first on the low ground. And he still was able to defend pretty well against the 888 build of YoDa. But now the spawning pool will also be dropped down again. Will we see the gas guys be taken in order to be able to deal with the in order to be able to deal with the Reapers a little bit better? No, it's not going to be the case. He was juking it a little bit, but he just wants to see if something moves up his ramp. Nerchio has already gotten the scout off that refinery. The refinery was not revealing that overlord, of course. So he's keeping YoDa a little bit in the dark. The first Reaper is about to pop. Will we see a second Reaper? No, we are going to see a Marine. So if he is not paying close attention to any overlords on the map, he might get a kill on that. But for now, all the overlords are nicely in position, and not a whole lot of damage should be dealt to them. He's not even going to send out that Reaper immediately. He's just keeping it at home for the defense. He must feel a little bit uncomfortable in this situation, because really he has not scouted at all. He does not even know the location. I guess he first wants to know where his opponent spawned, but with this current setup where the Overlord did see YoDa, but YoDa did not see the Overlord, still gonna be very annoying for him. But everything is looking normal other than that. The Queens are popping out, so that Reaper's not even going to get any good information anyway. But at least he will see where the Zerglings are going to come from. And the Reaper will kill off the Zerglings that actually really wanted to kill off the SCV, building the command center just to delay it as much as possible. But instead, I do believe that these Zerglings did get a good spot. Yeah, he did see the factory, so Nerchio will know that everything was pretty normal, and once he knows where the Zerglings came from, he's gonna go towards the natural base of Nerchio. Oh, he's getting surrounded. One more shot. Yeah, the Reaper immediately getting killed off. This is pretty devastating for YoDa right now. He lost map control with that. The Zerglings can be roaming around pretty easily, but at least the command center is done, so it cannot be delayed by any more Zerglings coming through. There are already 2 Marines out for the early defense, in case any Zerglings come knocking at his wall. And YoDa will start working on the wall off at his natural base. But with that Reaper being killed off, there is potential for Nerchio to get a pretty quick third base on the back of this. So I would not be surprised to see if he would send it down right now. But he did get a gas geyser. Zergling speed has started, and most importantly, oh, this is not gonna work. Zoom in with the edge of the map. Roach Warren has been put down, and also the Baneling Nest. So it looks like he wants to go for a 2 base timing right here. Definitely has potential to work out, but it will come down to the Banshee control. Banshees will be coming out. They will have Cloak by the time that the second one will pop. These Hellions are most likely not going to do a whole lot. Well, actually the Roach Warren is not done quite yet. And the Hellions just run by into the main base once again, and they will get a good scout off. The Zerglings are trying to get into a good position, but those Hellions are already completely committed. They did not see the Roach Horn and the Baneling Nest just yet, but they will find out about it right now. He has it in his vision, but this is not the best position to get damage done on this mineral line. He did kill off a few of them, but only 3 workers for 4 Hellions. In this stage of the game, that is not going to be worth it. Also, a lot of roaches have already popped. 9 on the map, 4 more on the way, so a total of 13 workers. A total of 13 roaches. Spore crawls being started. At the front there is a full wall off. There's even a bunker and a second bunker on the way. But there are mainly Hellions for the defense. So will he be able to hold on? The Banshee already did get 3 kills. It is being cloaked. Once that Spore Crawler is done, he has to get out of there because only a few shots from the Hellions, from the Queens will kill it off. Roaches and Banelings at the front. The Zerglings will be taking a little bit of the damage, but he wants to bust through that bunker as quickly as possible, and he will get it. No Widow Mines here, just a lot of Hellions. Is he playing mech? Oh, no, he's not playing mech. He's getting Stimpak. But, oh, those Banelings can get good detonations. They do get focused down by those Hellions, though. But still, there are Roaches alive. Natural base is not mining at all. Roaches inside the main base, and he wants to go for the mineral line. He wants to get the extra damage done. And there we do see the Zerglings. And this could be evening up the score quite significantly. Don't focus on that refinery. That is going to be... That's not going to be important in this stage. But the Hellions, they do get a lot of damage done from the top. And Nerchio has not got this game just yet. 34 SCVs against 26 Zergling, against 26 drones. No. But he looks like he is stabilizing inside his main base. There's still a wall of that can be raised. 3 Banshees killing off Zerglings so insanely fast. And it looks like YoDa has held, and that also means automatically that Nerchio is in a very bad position. Not a lot of workers were killed off. 8 workers have been killed off by YoDa, but only 2 SCVs were killed off by Nerchio with this attack. Yes, he did bust through. He did cause a lot of lost mining time. But these SCVs can now return to the natural base and continue their mining as if nothing has happened. And there are now still going to be 3 Banshees on the map getting the damage done. There's no third base for Nerchio at all. And a follow-up push can hurt Nerchio quite a bit. 4 Banshees are here. 4 Banshees are moving across the map. Behind his YoDa is getting his 4th base going. He's getting 2 extra barracks. Does he already have that starport? Oh, let's see. Yes, he does have it. And this could be the end of Nerchio. Just to be very honest right there. There's not a whole lot that he can do. 4 Banshees, that's a lot of damage. He can even just snipe the lair in case he wants to. He 2 shots a Queen right there. As long as he gets out of the range of the Spore Crawlers, he's going to be in pretty good position. There is an Overseer here, but another Queen does go down. This defense has been pretty okay for Nerchio, but okay is not good enough. He is still down 10 supply. And, well, that is he's even down in workers. Nidus Worm. I did miss it on the production tab earlier, but there's a Nidus Worm for Nerchio here. How much army supply does he really have? He only has Zerglings. 43 Zerglings, no Banelings whatsoever. And he is not even going to be able to bust through this wall. There are SCVs who can get this going. He has not been spotted by YoDa just yet. He's turning them into Banelings on this side of the map. And as long as the Banelings do finish up, he might be able to bust through. But Zerglings are not going to cut it right now. The Banshees are going to focus down on this Nidus Worm. A tank is on the way. It's about to pop. And a tank does a lot of damage here. Hellions doing a lot of splash damage here too. And SCVs baiting the Baneling detonation, that's not what you want at all. But it's still a lot of Baneling. This is a full all-in attack, and it looks like YoDa is holding. The tank is still alive. And there's not a whole lot here for Nerchio to work with. There's going to be the tap out, and YoDa takes the 3-1 victory over Nerchio, which means that he is today's victor in the Go4 StarCraft 2 Cup number 397. Congratulations.